Headless Headhunter here to help out Infiniman. Yeah, Infiniman. You were looking for a couple of things. You were looking for design engineer, CFD engineer, thermal engineer, mechanical analyst, and mechanical engineer. So those will probably each have slightly different keywords. Right now, we're just going to do with a basic mechanical engineer, and the keywords are right down there. So we're going to be looking for CAD, SolidWorks, Creo, Rhino, fabrication skills, mechanical design, production design, and the rest of the stuff that is down there. So you have your masters. This is fine. Yeah, I think yeah, this is good. Uh, Truthfully, I think you could shrink this to 2 lines just to save some space. All right, then you have this CFD. Forge relationship with a team of 5 to kind of collaborative research and development. Okay, so I don't like all of this bolding. You have bolded so much stuff that it is hard for me to actually read your bullet points. I want you to cut it out with all the bolding. Do not stop with all the bolding. Your the title of the job should be bolded. Like no, the relevant experience. This is what should be bolded. Okay, the education should be bolded. The relevant experience should be bolded. Your name should be bolded. This section, relevant project, should be bolded. Technical skills should be bolded. Nothing else should be bolded. There's too many bolds. I right now, full disclosure, I am tired. I am exhausted, and I am trying to end my day, and I see all these boldings, and it's hard for me to actually read your resume. And you do not want to get rejected from a job because your recruiter is feeling that. So, less bolding. Uh, Let me say, I like where you're going for this first sentence. So, I don't think you need to be this like adjective heavy. Not forged relationship with a team of 5. Just say something simple of like worked with a team of 5 where we conducted meetings to uh, research and develop a plasma coating technology. Something that basic. You don't need to go crazy. I do like where your head's at though. You are right. They do want to see collaboration, and I like that you have it there. You overdid it. You over engineered it, which I see a lot with mechanical engineers, which should not shock anybody. Uh and see, proposed a novel cooling mechanism within design to elevate quality performance and develop validating. Gosh, I lost. It's hard for me to read this because of the bolding. I keep going back to the CFD. Uh, yeah, I don't think there's anything in that second sentence that I need. Directed advanced 3D prototyping techniques for. Okay, first off, I like 3D, but what do you mean you directed it? You're not the director. You're a graduate research assistant. Like, did you build? Did you use those to build stuff? I do like SolidWorks, but I can't see it because of the bolding. Uh, okay. I'm just going to skim through the rest of it. This is hard as heck to read. Also, the font is so small. I don't have bad eyes, but ML isn't bad. Reduce computation time. That's not what I'd be looking for. Thermodynamic, a team. No. Okay, so just me skimming this. Uh, I don't see any of the skills here. And I know you have them down here, but the blobs do not work. They need to be in the bullet points. So far, the only thing I saw when I just skimmed it was SolidWorks, and there was one more, and I can't even go back to it because I don't know where it is in this mess. Um, yeah, you over engineered it. So the way you want to do this from a formatting standpoint is you need to make sure that it is everything except for your contact information and name is 10.5 Arial font. 10.5 Arial font. Stop with the bolding. The only thing that should be bolded is the section right here where it says like education and relevant experience. That's fine to be bolding. Your graduate research CFD, that should be italicized. That looks better if that whole thing is italicized and the other is bolded. And beyond that, I'm going to need the keywords that are here. Now, if you are looking specifically for the CFD engineering positions, those are going to be different keywords. But just from like a basics of mechanical engineering, it's going to be those. That's it. That's all there really is. Um, I want to say though that I don't want to just like rag on this resume, but because what you did do well that a lot of people don't is you showed how you worked with your team. And I think that is phenomenal. I love those. I want you to keep those. Don't use such flowery language. Uh, your resume is not a marketing tool. It is a form at the DMV. And I need to see that you've worked with other people and collaborated. Uh, I don't need to see forged relationships. You did not take the ring to Mordor. Uh, I'm sorry. I know when I worked in corporate, I forged relationships. I did not also take the ring to Mordor. I worked with people in meetings. I collaborated by sending documents back and forth. We had brainstorming sessions, stuff like that. So that is the review of the resume. Is it's not it could definitely be better, but it's definitely not the worst I've seen. You are a new grad, though, and I will warn you that even with a good resume, which you should put more stuff into this so we can make it better, it's still going to be tough. But with some of those changes, adding those keywords down there, removing the bolding, fixing the formatting, make it easier to read, removing the flowery language, it'll be a lot better and increase your chances. And once you do that, are free to resubmit. And if you want to resubmit specifically for the CFD engineer, that's fine because this is the resume needs to be on a job title basis. You cannot just say like one resume for everything. Don't customize it for the job. Don't have one resume. Have one resume for each job title. So mechanical engineering resume, a CFD engineer resume, a others type of resume. So whichever one you want, pick one, put it in, and I'll help you out. So and I wish you the best of luck. New grads, it's always tough to find your first position.